Hello to everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. So I want to discuss about the topic that I've heard from our Queen speech. She emphasized about this topic in some hill. I just read a little bit of a little bit of her speech from New Year's speech. I think it's quite important to discuss this topic. That's why she said that Jesus at intensity at vos mod obeyesamen po blimia overfladisk, mindre nærværende. That means that I think that there is a tendency that our way of being together with the become more superficial, became less closer. She emphasized that in some hill or loneliness could hit any age, no matter how old you are, young, old, middle age, or no matter how many friends you have in Facebook or in real life, it doesn't guarantee that you would not feel lonely, you know? What is loneliness? Loneliness is when you feel isolated, when you feel sad. No, read this article in the magazine that even though she has some friends, she still feel lonely inside. That it didn't help her being happy because she's like have this superficial, like, I'm fine, I'm doing good, I have friends, my career is good, but deep inside, what does she really feel? So let's continue with that speech because I think it is really good. And she said that de viktig er ikke, hvordan du ser ud, eller hvad du har opnået. It's not important how you look like and what you have achieved, men hvem du er, but who you are, og hvordan du er over for andre, and how you are over for other people. Dine venner og kammerater, your friends and classmates, or yeah. Hvis man har så travlt med at opnå det bedste for sig selv hele tiden, kan man slet ikke se, hvordan andre har det. So it's like we're focusing so much about what we want to achieve, how we look like, and we're forgetting about the people around us. You know, I painted this picture because this is a very good expression of loneliness or depression. That outside you're like a clown. You shows how happy you are, how good your life is, but deep inside you're crying, and you're like, it's okay. It's healthy to be lonely. It's a part of emotions and part of our life to be lonely. But don't stay there for long, that you fall so deep into like boxing yourself, like you don't want to socialize anymore, um and you're closing yourself. You don't say it loud how you feel. So that's the bad thing about being lonely, is you don't express, you don't tell other people that you're lonely. You're just showing them that you're fine. In Denmark, I think there's a lot of people who's under depression or lonely. This is especially on winter times in Europe. It's cold country. It says here that it is estimated that 35,000 people in Denmark feel that they are severely lonely, and the problem is particularly among people aged of 16 to 29 and people over the age of 85. So you have to look around to the people close to us, our friends, our families, and ask them, how are you? Sometimes it could help some people who feels lonely to know that someone cares and someone are willing to listen to them. So I have tips here of what to do when you're lonely. First is, as I said earlier, it's okay to be lonely, but not for a long time. And you have to think of what is it that makes you lonely? What is it that feel you make you feel that way, you know? And listen to your mind. Listen to what your mind is dictating you. We have it's That's why they said that it could, if you could really die from loneliness, or if does it affect your body, it does, because when you in your mind, you have this mindset that you are lonely, nobody cares, nobody's willing to listen. So it could affect your body, because when you feel lonely, you don't wanna eat, you lose appetite. And you're also starting to like closing yourself, don't socialize anymore, you don't attend parties, because you have this in your mind, you're lonely, so listen to what your mind dictates, and listen to your body also. It does has it has it could affect your health if you don't listen to your mind, what your mind says and what your body says. So talk to your loved ones. Don't be shy, they are there for you. Don't give them this fake image of yourself that you're okay, you're fine, and everything are everything are well, if even if it's not deep inside you, you feel lonely or sad. And lastly is seek for professional. It's okay to go to a psychologist, it's okay to go to your teacher, those professional people who could give you a good advice on how are you going to handle this. So cheer up. It's New Year 2020. This is my very first video and very first live chat. And thanks to now I got a reach 800 subscribers. So I'm thinking every hundreds I will do live chat, even though I'm not so comfortable doing live videos. So hi to everyone. Bye. Happy New Year.